This is Petty with Good Intentions. I'm Gabby.
I'm Brittany.
Our intentions are good, but our thoughts are petty. Oh my gosh, you guys, I am so excited because my co-host for today is my beautiful twin sister, Brittany. Hey, Brittany.
Hi, Bridget.
I'm so happy that you're here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Yeah, for those who don't know, she is a creative director for Petty with Good Intentions, and she gives a little tidbits and advice for Nosey with Good Intentions. I don't know if they listen or not, but probably not.
Not at all.
So one thing that our creative director has always told me to do is to get the business out of the way first. Okay, so follow Petty with Good Intentions on Instagram at Petty with Good Intentions. You can follow my personal page at Bridget D. You can also follow the Style by Gabby, which is my business, on Instagram, and it's changed. It is Style by Gabby Boutique. You can buy from Style by Gabby at www.stylebygabby.com. Also, if you are listening to these beautiful voices, switch it up a little bit. Watch us on YouTube. Go to the Nosey with Good Intentions YouTube page, and you will see not only Petty with Good Intentions podcast videos, but you will see Nosey with Good Intentions podcast videos. And check out our big brothers, Michael and Kirk, with Nosey with Good Intentions. That's at Nosey with Good Intentions. Send them an email at noseywithgoodintentions@gmail.com. Follow them on Instagram at Nosey with Good Intentions. They fucked you up on Twitter with Nosey Good. And like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you do not miss our videos and their videos. So we've gotten that out of the way. So today is going to be, I hope, a whole lot of fun because, again, she's my big sister, so she makes me nervous. Okay. So here we go. All right. So our listeners may not know. Well, we reference you, but we really don't tell a lot of your business. Do we though? No, I don't think we do.
I don't have business. I don't have business.
You got more than you think you do. Or we be making stuff up. Anywho, so she's married to a very handsome man who is like one of the greatest guys on earth, right?
Most days.
So it's been a while since you guys had your first date, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first question though, I want to know how the first date was, just like in general. Like I don't need details, but was it weird? Was it awkward?
Okay, so I can't help but laugh. Our first date was to the movies, and we went to Chick-fil-A. And I had never had Chick-fil-A before, and it was nasty. It was horrible.
The date was horrible?
The food was horrible.
Okay. I was going to say, dang, sir.
Okay. And we went to the movies to go see Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire first movie, and the tickets were sold out.
You're dating us.
I'm what?
You could just say Spider-Man. They come out like all the time. Now you're telling people how old we are.
Oh, my bad.
She's the older twin, by the way.
The movie was sold out. So we saw this crime movie called High Crimes or something. This woman husband tried to kill her, or she killed her husband and tried to.
Okay. So you didn't get to see the Spider-Man movie.
We did not see the Spider-Man. I think when I seen it, it was on DVD.
Oh, I thought you were going to say VHS. Like, we ain't that old. Okay, so during this first date, because I'm asking, for a friend of a friend, did your now husband ask you any weird questions? Like, anything that you thought was like, huh?
No, I don't recall any weird questions. I think because we were in high school, we did the letter thing, not do you like me, yes or no, but it was, I think you're cute. What do you think? Like, I guess. So we just kind of talked
I think
a
you're
little
cute.
bit.
Do you think I'm cute?
Yeah, something like that. I don't remember. I remember
Sorry. My earpiece was talking to me. I need to move my microphone back. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So it was that passing the notes error thing.
Yeah, that then It wasn't before cell phones. We just didn't have them at the time. Yeah.
Thank you for clearing that up. Okay, so with first dates, because you know that I am kind of,
Open to new experiences.
Open to new She's my voice, you guys. Open to new experiences. So first date, it's been, let's see. Dang, how long has it go with me and Dub? I'm going to say 20 years ago. Has it been 20 years?
19.
It's been 20. No, it's been 19 years ago. Okay, so our first date, we went to Applebee's. Can I say Applebee's on a date night?
Whatever, she stayed with the Oreo shake.
Yeah, we went there. Well, they didn't have Bourbon Street steak at the time. But anywho, so I was so nervous, right? So I got probably chicken tenders and french fries. So that's the only thing I knew to order from every restaurant was chicken tenders and french fries. And instead of me putting my ketchup on the plate, so some napkins, and I folded it into a square.
Why?
And I put ketchup on the napkin. And you know what he told me? I was so nervous. You know what he said?
What?
You wasn't recording? Oh. Nick. Anywho, he said, ooh, you ghetto. And I was like, oh, that's how I always do it. But really,
You thought you were being proper?
I thought I was being proper. I put my ketchup on a napkin instead of on the plate. But that was the weirdest thing that ever happened.
So did he ask you anything weird?
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he just called me ghetto for that. But we went to Applebee's, and then we went back to his house. I was a child, so we did not do anything inappropriate. Clothes stayed on entire night, Mom. And we watched Barbershop. We watched a Barbershop movie. He had it on DVD. That's what we did. So this is the crazy thing about the first date. So he bought me some shoes. I don't know who in the hell told him I wore like a size 7 or 6.5 shoe, and he wanted me to wear those shoes on our date.
What size shoe?
Okay, I was finna. You know how to play, bitch. I'm a 9. I'm an 8.5, 9. So.
Wait. Were they boy shoes or they were women's shoes?
These were women's shoes.
Okay.
So I wear 8.5, 9, and this Negro bought Selms. So what I did was I couldn't wear socks with them because they were small, and I didn't want my feet to stink in the shoes. So I put a whole bunch of baby powders in the shoe. And I put my foot in like this. So the entire night, my feet were like in a ball. I forgot, if you're listening, they were in a ball in those shoes. And so we get to his house and we're in his room and we're sitting on the bed. And he's like, you can take your shoes.
Your white feet.
So my feet are dusty white. And they crimped. They was all crimped up like gang signs. Oh my God. I was like, I'm good. So he laid on the bed with his shoes off, and I laid with my feet hanging on the bed and watching the movie. I was so ready to get home. My feet hurt. I don't know where he got that from. But he got me a size 7. And I wore them on a date. And my outfit was cute though. But them feet were, oh my God. Yeah, you could, and he probably could tell because the top of the shoe was like raised up a little bit. My feet were curled up under. So, but
that's why he told you to take your shoes off.
She might take them damn things off. But I didn't have no.
He was trying to throw you a ball. He was probably limping and walking. Baby, your feet.
So yeah, he told me to take my shoes off, and I wasn't. But he might see my powdery feet. So, but anywho, back then, of course, I thought that me and Dub were going to be together until Jesus came back. And I'm like, yeah, we're going to get married, and I always planned our wedding in my head. Of course, because women plan your wedding, right? Even when you, not when you
After
first
the
meet
first
them.
date? Okay.
Well, I had known him, a little bit, thanks to your husband.
I mean, him trying to get in the house and you closing the door, that isn't.
But I liked him.
Oh.
So I was like, oh my God, we're going to get married. We went on a date. We're going to get married. Okay, yeah, so.
You were a child.
I am. So anywho, I'm thinking, okay, we're going to get married. And he's a little, he's not short, but he's my height. He's my height. So I even had my flats picked out. And everything.
He's your height on your knees?
He's my height standard. He's not that short. But anywho, he's not my man. He's somebody else's, which is great. Good for y'all. Anywho, good luck. Anywho, so what we did, he got me messed up. Anywho, I knew we were going to get married. We were going to live in this big old house and that we were going to have children. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, did happen. But I always knew that I was wrong, of course. But me and him married together, like how you are now, married together. But I saw a post on the Facebook, right, about people being married, right? And the post initially started off with the woman saying that if a dude snores, is that a deal breaker? So I'm assuming she's dating the guy, right? Mm-hmm. Which is, first of all, if your husband snored the first time y'all spent the night together, which is I'm hoping it was the first night after your wedding night.
It was.
It was not.
That was the night we became one in Jesus's eyes.
Anywho, did he snore?
When we were, okay, get it back
The
up.
first night that you guys slept in the bed together overnight after you got married, because I know y'all wasn't sleeping in the same bed before you got married.
So, oh man, the first...
You don't remember laying there, and if he said, and you looked over like,
after we got married?
In general, bitch. I'm just saying.
Like, no, because we got married on a Sunday, and then I didn't see him again for 2 months.
Damn.
He was in the Navy. My husband's in the military. So we got married on a Sunday, and he had to go back to base, and I was pregnant with our child, one of our children. And so he came back like December 6th or something. That was the next time I seen him. So yes, he did snore because the baby will wake up crying and he didn't move.
Okay.
He did snore.
So did it make you think, damn?
No. So it was a pleasant surprise to the jerking at night. I mean, I'm sorry, you can't see me. It's like a Harlem Shake in his sleep. So
he wasn't doing the chicken head.
Sometimes. So it was, snoring doesn't bother me. You got to think, Bridge, up into Gabby. Grabby. Me and you shared a bed in elementary school, and you moved a lot in your sleep. So
I'm sorry, what? I stay in one spot the entire night.
Yeah. In your head.
No, when I wake up in the morning, the other side of my bed is the same way it was when I went to sleep. Empty. Empty, and the sheets undisturbed. So I don't move. I might reposition myself to get comfortable, but I'm not all over the bed.
If that's what you want to believe.
I think you remember in our childhood very differently.
No, so you have to think, now that you have this big king size bed, me and you shared a full size bed.
She's telling all our little business.
We did.
What? Okay, so you moved a lot,
but it wasn't a big difference when my husband and I shared our marital bed.
So it's not a deal breaker.
No, I don't. You know what was a deal breaker? I have to tell you this. Okay, so
is this about him?
Yes.
Oh,
so we got married. Like I said before, we got married on a Sunday. Okay, so that Saturday night, we got into a big argument.
and it was over ketchup.
You got into an argument over ketchup. Well, you were pregnant, so I'm pretty sure you...
Well, no, I still stand strong in my belief. So he took the ketchup and he put it in the refrigerator. And I was like, who does that? Like, nobody wants cold ketchup on hot fries. So I'm like, don't do that. It's not that big of a deal. You know, it stays longer or something. Whatever his argument was, it was irrelevant at the time. And so we were arguing about ketchup. So he got mad and he walked out of the apartment. And I couldn't give a damn because I moved the ketchup back in the cabinet where it belongs. And so we're not talking to each other. I think I had a tombstone pizza. I don't even know why he had ketchup to begin with. So I'm sitting down on the chair looking at TV, and he walks back in the apartment, and I'm not looking at him, and he goes, "Are we still getting married tomorrow?"
Oh my goodness!
And because I was in my feelings, I was like, "It's whatever you want to do." But yeah. So a deal breaker for me is not snoring; it's moving my ketchup and mustard.
Okay, so
and A1 sauce.
So today, where does he put the ketchup?
In the cabinet. It's where it belongs.
See, that's sweet. That is so... It's the little things that count. That little bit of effort. It don't take a lot to make someone happy.
It's true. It's very true. It doesn't take a lot.
Yeah, just that little bit. Oh, my merciful Jesus. That's wonderful. What am I doing wrong? Anywho, so...
Where's your ketchup?
It's in the cabinet. Along with my mustard.
Where
and my steak sauce. Anywho, so someone commented on this post about is snoring a deal breaker, right? And she says, I don't plan on living with my husband.
She don't
plan on living with her husband. So she could care less how he sleeps. He can sleep in one house and she can sleep in another one. So do you think you and your husband would be open to living in different households?
He would, but not me.
He would, but
no, what you get married for? Like, how do you share your life? Okay, I spend majority of my time where I want to, and that's home. I do like to eat out. I like to go to the movies. And he knows this. But he is a social butterfly. So he likes to go watch his football. He likes to hang out with his friends. He likes to, whatever. That don't involve me. But I'd be damned if when he came home to relax, it wouldn't be with me. Like, I'm supposed to be where he finds his peace when he comes home from a bad day of work, not by himself. Like, what's my point? What purpose do I serve in this relationship if he's going to his house? Like, sometimes I wish he had his own house. Because I'm like, you know what? Maybe we wouldn't argue about the little things, laundry in the floor, tripping over the shoes, but not enough to want to spend my life separate. I think that's dumb. It's not, what's the purpose of being married then?
To cook his meals, wash his clothes, take care of his kids.
And take it to his house?
And take it to his house.
So who do the kids live with? Do they live with me? Do they live with him? We filed separately on our taxes. Do I claim head of household? Does he pay my bills in my house? Where that's not that, and that's the case. Me and you should be married. We hang out, we have fun. I mean,
you're not my type.
I'm everybody's type. We can chill, we can laugh and talk, but you go home and I go home. How do you build intimacy in two separate households? Like,
well, the same way you do it when you're dating, right? Like, if you're dating somebody and you guys don't live together, you can still go out, have dinner. He spend a night at your place. You spend a night at your place. It's the same. It's kind of the same thing, right?
Yeah, but dating is on the job interview. It's like your 90-day when you first get a job. It's, are you going to be a good fit for this role? But not 20. I've been married for almost 14 years. In reality, about 10. But how do you build that We're not playing this, I don't know if I want you. Now, after you've gone through all the seasons of life together with somebody separately or sort of separate, you go to your house, he go to his house, or y'all go to y'all separate corners or whatever, then you have to figure out, sometimes when you go home, you don't want to go home. Like, have you ever been with somebody and you was like, you felt at home with them that you didn't really, and then when you came home, you was like, I like my house, but I miss my boo bae.
Am I supposed to answer that honestly?
I mean, I know you like to sleep at home. You like to be in your one warm side of the bed home.
Okay, let me clarify. I do like to sleep in my bed.
Mm-hmm.
I do. My bed is very comfortable. Comfortable. It's comfortable. And
What other letter you put in there?
the TA. Comfortable. Anywho, I love my bed. And I sleep when I get in the bed. Now, there are times I wake up in the middle of the night, but I can go back to sleep. But I don't know. It's like, I don't know. This is my biggest, I'm not going to say fear. This is my concern. Okay, so you're with somebody and you guys are hanging out. You're at his place and you're having so much fun because you're watching movies and you're eating junk food and you're doing the horizontal polka dance and all that other good stuff. That's the best part. Anywho, and so you're like, oh, I'm having so much fun. I feel at home. But then my concern is, what if he's like,
when is she going
damn,
home?
when she gonna go home? So that's why I'm like, I think it's safe for me to be at home because I know when I'm at home, I'm where I'm wanted.
So why not have that conversation before dancing? Like, I mean, okay,
I can dance and go home.
I'm just saying.
I like to dance all night, but I can dance and go home.
But sometimes, okay, so when you're talking to somebody and you're like, I think we're going to take this relationship to the next level.
From where it is? Where is it currently when you're saying next level?
You're not dancing.
Oh, we're
There's
not
no
dancing.
dance.
And then see, on Petty, we call it eating chicken, but we'll call it dancing for your sake.
Okay, so you haven't ate chicken.
Oh.
Okay, so you want...
How long have we known each other and we haven't ate no chicken? Okay, I'm sorry, that's irrelevant. Go ahead.
Your thought showing. So...
My thought is showing. Go ahead.
So you want to eat chicken. Mm-hmm. He wants to eat chicken. Mm-hmm. So he's
fried hard, extra wet. Go ahead. So nasty.
What? So it's time to eat chicken.
Mm-hmm.
So first off, there has to be a date set, right? Or is it more spontaneous? Throw some chicken on the grill, or is it like I think tonight. You know, okay. I look at a lot of Golden Girls, and they're like, I think it's the night that me and Miles are gonna go all the way.
Okay.
So before you eat chicken, do you talk about eating chicken before you order your chicken?
On the conversation. I mean, okay.
So does chicken not come up at all in the dating scene? Do y'all not ever discuss, hey...
Do we discuss chicken while frying or do we eat chicken? Not frying. Do we discuss chicken while dating or do we eat chicken while dating? What is your question? Which one?
Do you discuss chicken before eating the chicken?
Yes, you always discuss chicken, but in a different way. Like,
I'm not talking about
celibate.
I'm not talking about chicken pics. I'm talking about...
Oh, chicken pics. What the hell's a chicken pig? A chicken pig. No, we're not talking about chicken pics. We're talking about, are you currently vegan? Like, are you off of the meat? Or are you eating the chicken? I'm not vegan. So, I mean, that type of conversation, or like when I was eating chicken with somebody,
So when... I'm just trying to understand.
There is not a conversation where we're going to say, you know what? I like you. Hold on, I'm having a conversation. I like you. So I think we should fry some chicken on Friday. Let's fry chicken on Friday. Is that what you're saying?
Why not?
You can tell you ain't dated in a long time.
No, you should. Most of the time, conversation go like this.
I'm having a conversation.
Okay. Hey, so do you eat chicken?
I eat chicken.
I haven't had chicken in a long time. What about you? I think maybe we should eat some chicken this weekend together. And then he goes, okay. Your place or mine? And then you have to, and at that point, that's when you say, so are you coming over or do you set yourself to where you know you're going home? Like, I'm going to go to his house because I know I'm not staying. Because at this point, you should have been to his house before you ate chicken or thought about chicken. Mm-hmm. Because won't the conditions, the way somebody live, make you not want their chicken? Be like, don't even wash their hands. No?
Okay, so
you like low budget chicken.
First of all, I like that Purdue chicken. Okay, that is grass fed, caged chicken.
I thought
they're free range chickens. Yes,
chicken.
I like the free. Well, I don't know if I like free range chicken though, because that means everybody getting the chicken.
But
the quality is Purdue. Okay,
isn't the caged chicken the people in prison?
Caged chicken?
No, caged eggs are. I mean, caged chicken is more like like beat, that's like those.
That's like a mama's boy though, right?
Because he don't. I mean, if you buy caged eggs, I mean they've been, stuck in those very small chicken
concentration camps.
Yeah, it's bad. You don't want you're saying like if he came from prison or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
or he's married.
Well, he's not in a cage. He's just married.
That's a cage.
If he was a free range chicken, he wouldn't be. He could just go willy nilly.
Oh. That is a really good. Oh, I thought he was signaling. Okay, so that's a really good point. Okay, no, I don't want a caged chicken. Like,
okay,
all right, I don't want a caged chicken. But
what I'm saying is, if it's good to go to their house, but this is the whole thing. Like, if we cool, right? We're dating, and
I'm trying to say this without my thought showing. I don't have any thought in me. But
a little bit.
It's a little bit. I heard there's a new term called smeeze. Smeeze. So I'm gonna tell you this real quick. I'm gonna go back. So me and Tammy Faye were talking about this guy that we went to school with, and he has, he wasn't terrible looking in high school or whatever. Very smart. Really great guy all around. And like now he's all like, so we were just saying, well. Most women talk like this, like, oh, girl, he can get it. That type of thing.
Were you talking about my husband?
Your husband?
Yeah.
No, bitch. No, we was not talking about your husband. Not there's anything wrong with him. But he can't get it. But we were, we were talking, out the side of our necks or whatever, and she told me your smeeze is showing. No, she said my smeeze is showing. She was like, she called me a smeeze, which is, look it up on Urban Dictionary. Smeeze. That's SMEAZE. Smeeze. Anywho, so back to what I was talking about with the chicken. So if we're dating, so we haven't dating and been in a relationship are two different things, right?
Okay.
They shouldn't be, but they are, unfortunately. Well, I guess not, because you want to date to get to know somebody. If you don't like them, you can drop them, and you can date for a while. Like, oh, I like this person. Now we're together. You know what I mean? So you can date, not be in a relationship. But once you're in a relationship, you should still date because you want to keep that fire. You want to keep that spontaneous. You want to keep all that going, right? Right. Okay. So if you're at the point where you're dating and you're not yet in a relationship, but you haven't had chicken in a while, and during this conversation, you got some chick pics, you know what I mean? So you're like, you know what? I think I'm going to try this chicken before I buy the coop, or I'm going to try this chicken before, you know what I'm saying? I want like a 1-piece for order the 12-piece, you know what I'm saying? Let me taste that sauce. You know what I'm saying? I know you're not about the sauce, but I'm about the sauce. Okay, so you don't say, hey, I want to eat chicken on Friday. You just,
why not?
I guess you could.
But at what point, and you, because I know you don't speak for all women, but at what point do you say it's time to get the chicken? When are you hungry for the chicken?
When am I? Don't ask me that question.
No. When are you hungry for that chicken?
Oh, for that particular person's chicken?
Chicken.
Right about I'm just kidding.
Special recipe chicken
Okay,
that
it's
only
not-
they can give. So
Well, you don't know it's special until you've tried it. Like, you don't know that KFC is finger looking good until you done had a piece of chicken. You know what
But
I mean?
what makes you go to KFC and not Zaxby's is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, I would go to Zaxby's before KFC.
Really?
Yeah, KFC ain't real chicken.
Oh, well, they have really good coleslaw.
Okay, just for coleslaw, you're not there for the chicken. So, if I'm going to a chicken place, I'm home the chicken. So, but
But just saying, like,
I mean, okay, so I don't know. You just be like, okay, so basically, it's never intentional. I mean, it's intentional, but it's like innuendo. If
So-
I'm using that term right,
in your mind, though, when do you start talking to somebody with the intentions of, okay, he's gonna get the chicken? Or does he say something? Or is it the way he makes you feel? Or is it like, you know what? I've been vegan for a really long time and I'm burning for chicken. Like, is the chicken has to be a special, is it linked to anything? I mean,
I know you don't know, but that's okay. Okay, so with chicken, with a guy, basically, if you see a guy, you know, you've seen some of the is that supposed to blink? I don't know. Anywho, when you've been on the TikTok and you've seen the lay your head on my pillow, is it Doja Cat? Whoever it is, what they do the red and they or the I love you to infinity, you know, and they're, you know, they start off and then they whatever. You've lusted in your heart.
I have.
Yes, you have lusted in your heart.
Forgive me, Jesus.
At that moment, that's when you're like, he can get it. Double tap. So I mean, you've already, you don't think that?
I don't.
Oh.
I'm such a prude. Like,
I mean, I'm not saying that just because he's good looking, he can get it. But that's
no, I'm just saying, like, when you're talking to somebody, like, who,
I feel like it's important. I mean, not necessarily always. This is probably why I'm single. It's good to make sure it's somebody that you are physically attracted to.
so question, have you ever wanted chicken and they were like, no?
No. Thank you, Lord. That is so embarrassing. No, I've never. Well, see, I don't offer up my chicken on a platter. Like, it's always, like I said, it's that innuendo. I don't know. I like that word, but I don't know if I'm using it right. It's like, I'm hungry, right? Dang, I'm hungry. Oh, you are? Like, what you got a taste for? You know what I'm saying? What you got a taste for? What you want on them lips? Yeah, that's innuendo. If I'm
That's
using it right.
flirting.
That-
Well, I mean, I guess I get what you're saying. I don't know.
And that's how it kind of leads to the chicken. And he can be like, LOL, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
LOL.
LOL. Laugh out loud. LOL.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I know how to, like,
Okay, so do you and your husband ever, boy, he'll be like, dang, I want something, not to eat necessarily, but dang, you can be like, I got something you can eat. You know, something like that.
do we flirt?
Not like that.
He's
Y'all don't talk nasty.
okay. I cannot.
You can't talk nasty?
No.
Bitch, let me train you on some shit.
So I have this ongoing joke with my best friend. Do you remember that movie White Chicks?
I do.
The unedited version.
Yes.
Where they're practicing how to
At the
and-
sleepover.
at the sleepover.
Uh-huh.
I said I was gonna like write that down on index cards.
Don't do that.
So I was gonna, but I'm not. But like I don't like it doesn't pop in my head. I'm so, like he's very flirtatious, and it works because he's overly flirtatious. So I don't have to be
He flirt enough
flirtatious.
for the both of you.
He does. Like I mean, God forgive me. I don't have to do much. Look, I'm very humble. And it surprises me every day that he chose me. But I do not flirt with this guy. Like, I don't know what
Wait a
I
minute.
do.
How did y'all get together if you didn't flirt?
I mean, I don't know.
But you got to do like some sexy stuff.
But
I'm all about doing the sexy stuff though. You know,
I don't know. I think to me, I don't know. I just
like he get his hair tighten up, twisted, tighten, twisted, whatever you do for dreads. Okay, and you could be like, damn.
Well, see, then no, because he can't take a compliment.
Oh,
so it'd be like, oh, you look good, and you know.
Well, maybe if the compliment was followed by some chicken, he would take the compliment.
No, that wouldn't matter.
Oh.
Like if I say, all right, little daddy, I see you.
You call him little
Zeddy.
You call him little
And
Zeddy.
he's like, whatever.
Because first of all, because he didn't spend the first 14 years of your marriage not getting it.
Well, we had to. We have kids.
I mean, not getting it. I'm talking about the flirting.
Well, I mean, he's just overly just
okay.
Like smack the booty.
That's not flirting though. That should be like communication.
It's not.
How you doing?
My name is Jim.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he just kind of just.
So he flirts enough for the both of y'all.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a flirt because I had Kirk on here before and asked him like, how do you flirt? Like, what do you do to get to... I just know that, like, if I'm having a conversation, like, I'm not going to say, like, to the guy that me and Tammy Fair were talking about in high school, who we said we can get it. I'm not going to jump in his inbox and be like, what's up, Lil Zaddy? You know you can get it. I don't say that to everybody. I don't say that to anybody, to be completely honest.
But if you've seen him in person, that little thing you do where your chest is high, your eyes are wide, and you lean in, and you do that little laugh. And
what? First of all, bitch. I do not. First of all, have no chest, and I don't lean.
You're like.
I'm like, what?
You're like,
you bitch. I don't do a thing when I meet somebody.
and then your voice go up 6 octaves.
Oh my God. Because I haven't seen him in person in forever. I mean, so if I was to meet him, not meet him because
But what if he doesn't look good in person?
Well, that's the truth with anybody. I might not look good in person.
But you do look good in person.
I mean, not to everybody.
I guess that's fair.
Yeah, it's fair.
I refuse to believe that.
Big CC. Okay, so.
No, I meant about myself.
Oh, bitch.
I mean, I think you're.
Never mind.
Self-love.
We good. I thought you were talking about me.
No, self-love. No, I mean,
whatever. So if I was to see him in person,
mm-hmm.
I would be like, oh my gosh. And I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Bitch. Is that what you say to anybody though? That you haven't seen in forever?
Oh my God, how are you? Ain't seen you in a while. What's up?
Oh my God,
I haven't seen you in forever. How are you?
Well, maybe because I'm excited to see him. I wouldn't be. Oh God, this is coming out wrong. All I'm saying is if it was somebody I hadn't seen in a while and I was excited to see them, then of course the excitement is going to be in my voice and in my posture and in my tone.
So what would be a deal breaker for him? Since his visual effect says he could get it. What if you met him and y'all went on a date? What question could he give you to make you be like, I'm going to go to my car. I left my wallet. I'll be right back. And then never return.
Okay, so because there's one simple thing about him, I would not date him. I was just saying that he could get it. Just because he could get it don't mean we would date. That's a thought quote, but that's what the whole conversation was last night with Tammy Faye. I mean, not that she was saying that because, this was just me. I'm using my own words. I was just saying, he can get it. I didn't say I wanted to date him.
So, but if you did,
but I wouldn't sleep with him if I saw him like for some reason we in public.
Is he caged?
No.
Oh,
no, I don't want nobody's man. I don't want nobody's husband.
I mean, he could be in prison.
I don't want any state's inmate.
What about federal?
I don't want state or federal. I don't want state, federal, or married inmates.
My man has a federal job in the library. He ain't with no other woman.
Yeah, no. You with a man, so I don't want nobody else's man. So, but no, it's not like if I see him, I'm gonna sleep with him. It's just I can't say women, but you see somebody like,
damn, he look good. But I think men do that. You know what? Somebody told me one time before, and I'm gonna tell you who it is when we get off of camera. He told me that I think like a man. I said, what? And he said, his real words, and excuse my language, he said, you talk like a nigga sometimes. And I'm like, I talk like a who? And he said, a man. And I'm like, I don't think I do.
I don't know.
Do you think I talk like a man? Be honest. Why are you taking so long?
Because I'm trying to think of advice you've given me over the years. Yes. The advice you gave me like last week.
Producer. Do I talk like do I think like a man? Do I have
Hi, Steve Harvey.
do you think so?
No, you just don't bend.
I bend.
Just like a man. Men are stubborn. They don't bend.
I bend.
You don't bend. I had this conversation with my husband last night.
About me?
Bending.
Me?
Dude, yes, dude. You're
So y'all be talking about me?
First off,
fuck?
he doesn't bend. When he bends, he hates that he's bending.
But he bend. He bent. He bended it.
No, this is his body. I'm holding my hand up. This is him bending. And then you're gonna hear. You see how far it went? You go every the whole. It ain't. He even got an arch in his back.
Okay.
That's what he's doing.
Is that me?
Yes.
Am I the drama?
And I told
not the
him.
drama.
I said, you know what? You and Gabby are just alike. What is wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? And he was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Like, my God.
I'm confused. I bend. I do a lot of things that are outside of my comfort zone.
Whoa. You have a,
Oh God, Jesus, this is you have a big comfort zone. I have a big comfort zone. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. I don't know if that's a compliment or that sounds a little slutty.
no, it's not. You are a giving person. You are a thoughtful person. You will help somebody. You invest in people. That is one thing that you're very good at. You're an encourager. You will learn new things just for the sake of knowing them to be better at what you do and how to reach out to other people. So your comfort zone isn't like, it's not like a period. It's more of a capital O. I'm just saying. Their comfort zone area.
But I bend.
The only bending you do is
I'm just kidding. I bend over and pick these off the ground. You know I'm a bender. I do a lot of things that, like,
name something that you have done that you did not want to do.
I went to work this morning. I mean, you mean for somebody?
In general, what's outside of your comfort zone? What is something you'll never do?
That I'll never do?
You won't be, what's something you'll never do?
My mind went straight for the gutter. Like, not, like, it will give me a subject. Because I'm like, I would never.
Okay, how about this?
Because there's a lot of things I would love to try that I've never done before.
What I'm saying is...
Do you want to know what they are?
No.
Okay.
So if a guy was like, Gabby,
Uh-huh.
I want you to braid my hair.
Okay.
That's in your comfort zone.
I can braid hair. It just don't look good. But I can get the length to the scalp. It won't be toy.
Okay, will you braid my girlfriend's hair?
The fuck? What?
This is my point. You are just kind of set in your ways, and you have big ways. I mean, oh God,
I have big ways. What the fuck is a big way? You know what?
You have big ways, but like if something isn't right, okay, I can give you a prime example. Mm-hmm. Your time. Although I'm a big person, I think who you spend your time with is who you value, because it's something you'll never get more of. You always make more money. You can always get another spouse. You can always, God forgive me, make more children.
but you can never get more time. What you were allotted when you were born, that is all you're ever going to have. So who you put your time in is very important. I believe that. You believe that.
Absolutely.
But however, let somebody say, oh, we're going to go out to eat. We're going to go to the new seafood spot downtown. You want you to meet me there. We'll be there at 6. And you're like, okay. You are probably leaving the house at 5:55 and saying, I'm down the street. You know what, babe? Instead, let's go up to Sparkle City to this new crab house instead. You're all bent the fuck out of shape about it. You're already late, but you're like, oh my God, I'm already on my way. You could have told me this an hour ago. Do you know how far I live from Sparkle City? That's you. Instead of being like, no problem. Because 9 times out of 10, you haven't even gotten downstairs to your vehicle and you're mad before you even, then you go so deep to say that it's the most inconsiderate thing they could do. All day, I've been thinking about this new steakhouse. This Negro, you will call me. I am about to scream. What happened? What happened? We're going to Sparkle City. I mean, I should have been out the house 10 minutes ago, but that's not the point. The point is, he knew he didn't have reservations and he didn't tell me. So he got me going to this dry ass Sparkle City. Now I'm taking my time. And then it's not fair to you.
I'm terrible.
You are. You're just like my husband.
Do we do that?
This is you, Bridget. You go a little further.
Okay, no, I feel like, am I that bad?
Yes.
I didn't realize I did that.
You do.
Oh my, because I don't mind going from one place. Okay, this is what pisses me off though. So if you knew that you could, okay, so, okay, food is different because who's not, upset about food, right? Right? Most people love food. They get mad about food. You get mad about food. You get mad about food. Yeah, we all get mad about food. Okay. Well, you get mad when you're hungry, so we're not going to go there.
That's different. I'm a bender.
But my thing is, okay, I want to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Zaddy, I want to see you. I want to see you on Thursday. And this is Monday. I want to see you on Thursday. All right, bet shout. Okay, we're going to see together on Thursday. I guess we're going to say bet shout. So, all right, it's Tuesday. What you want to eat? You know what I want to eat. But I'm like, we going to do this on Thursday.
It's just the chicken talk.
Okay, so here we go. Wednesday. I can't wait to see you tomorrow on Thursday. Okay. Thursday. Look, shawty, I ain't going to be able to make... That's the part that, like, okay, I've gotten my chicken perfectly seasoned and ready to be dropped in this mother grease. It's ready to fry it. We're eating it. Okay, so it's already prepped and moist.
Oh, guys, line up for your moist.
My chicken is moist. And delicious. That's the Golden Girls. If you don't know, that's why my cupcakes, but yeah, we're moist. Anywho, so you done got moist all the way up until this point, and then
okay, but what if he says, "Hey, baby, I know we're supposed to meet today, but I am stuck at work. I don't get off for another hour and a half."
Work is different. Make your money always, but no. Nah, shout. I ain't gonna be able to. I'm saying shout because I don't know
Is that how guys talk?
I guess so. I don't know. I guess, okay. Look, baby. Oh, I can't even say baby. I don't even say baby. Who says baby? Baby.
Babe.
Babe.
Or bae.
Babe. Look, babe. No, that's ugly. Shout.
Queen.
Hell to the no. Ain't no queen here. I mean, if I'm your queen, you call me your highness. Okay, here we go. So, all that grand rising queen. No. If you think I'm your queen,
You better say grand rising, your highness. We're not gonna go there. I cannot stand that shit. That stuff.
Queen, I'm running late.
Your highness, I'm running late. Your majesty. If I'm your queen, your majesty. But anywho,
So he wouldn't be a king.
I mean, all black men are kings.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, that one is if he's a prince.
Some of them are jesters.
Oh, some of them are jesters and some of them are eunuchs. You know what a eunuch is? He have no penis.
There's a lot of those. Just saying.
Anywho, if you done, oh, I can't make it short because I'm hanging out with my homeboys or my boy, that right there, chicken is no longer moist.
But what if he's like, hey, my guys got together. They're throwing me this going away party.
Where the fuck you going?
I want you to...
You going somewhere I know you going?
His guys from work, he got a new promotion. He's going to the corporate office. I want you to come here so we can't do what we were going to do. And it's in Sparkle City. And I know that we were supposed to meet downtown at this new steakhouse. And we're supposed to go stay at a nice suite overlooking the river to spend some one-on-one time together. But I'm going to be in Sparkle City.
And with your
like
boys.
But I would like you to come.
With your boys.
With me.
Oh, with your boys.
You're not bending.
You're with your boys.
And I want you to be there with me.
Oh my God. I mean, if you want me there, I guess I'll go. What the fuck? I'll go.
You don't want to be there to celebrate this surprise because he was going to celebrate with you. That's bending. Is you know what? I still want to see. It's not the point that, okay, yeah, we are not doing exactly what we had been talking about all week, which you know I really want to do, is you got a promotion. I am proud of you. And instead of you canceling on me, you are taking a moment to come and hang out with me and my guys and celebrate my promotion. How do you know he's not going to make it up to you later? So you're not bending.
Okay, first of all, we were talking about eating chicken. Not no promotion and not no celebration.
Okay, but
if it was that, then okay, yeah, I guess so.
Okay, but how do you know that wasn't part of the celebration? Was the chicken?
The chicken should be an event.
So why isn't the event? Why is it not the after party after the party?
Okay, R. Kelly. The party is the after party. Yeah. After the party is the hotel lobby. Yeah. After the Belvedere is probably Chris. But after the original is probably his Fiesta. That's the only part I knew. Anywho, so you should have your microphone. Anywho, because that would have been horrible. That would have been fire. I'm talking to the producer for those who cannot see us.
I'm just saying, like, but that's not bending.
I can understand bending that way, but this is just like every day, whatever week, ain't no promotion or whatever.
But
I bend because if you're not available to eat chicken with me, then I just don't eat chicken.
But bending isn't a daily thing.
No, bending's not available thing. Eating chicken can be.
Chicken. All I'm saying is,
shut up.
All I'm saying is, bending isn't a everyday requirement, and you're stubborn, just like my husband. Because that once in a while, when you have to bend, it's the end of the world.
I am shocked. I'm a bender.
You're not a bender.
I'm not a bender.
You're not an
Seriously,
air bender.
I'm not a bender.
Water bender. You are.
I'm not the. What they do? What? You know, an airbender. He goes around and he stomps and he stomps. Where's the gun coming from? There's no gun. They go.
No. Camera 2.
No. Oh, I haven't spelled hi, camera 1. I hope that's not captured. I'm shocked to hear that I'm not a bender because I think that I do. I do a lot of things that, I mean, I may fuss and cuss about them to you because I fuss and cuss about a lot of stuff to you because you're my sister and you know every bad and good thing about me. Bitch. Thing about me.
No, what I'm saying is... I'm so sorry for those who listen to us. We had some technical difficulties. We had some technical difficulties. It's gonna come back out.
No, fuck.
Okay, so my whole thing
What
is,
I'm saying
I'm
is
a bit,
you have to be.
you know
my
I
thing,
bend.
My thing is no, because the benders, the true benders, you never know that they're bending.
Who never know they're bending?
Anybody.
That I don't know that you're bending.
You never know that someone has bent.
Well, they don't know that I've bent. I bend.
So when you show up to the party
I'm cute
in
or
Sparkle
whatever.
City, you are
Cute.
okay. You still have an attitude and be
No, I
cute.
don't. I'll be like, hi, oh my God, it's so
But
good
the phone conversation is, babe, I want you to come up here and you're like, but you with your boys.
No, I wouldn't. Okay,
You
so
with your boys.
I would be like, oh, okay. No, that whole thing about, okay, you're with your boys, that would be a conversation I have with you. I mean, not say, okay, I don't mind if we have plans and you get, and this is to any man out there, we have plans and you get a promotion and your homeboys want to take you out to celebrate and you want me to go. I'm going to go, no problem. Okay, I don't mind. I do not mind. But that's not what we were talking about initially. We were talking about getting it in. And it's a normal Thursday, not a promotional Thursday, not a Christmas Thursday, not a Thanksgiving Thursday. It's a Thursday.
But
Like-
I'm saying,
Like,
okay, so what if you met up on this typical non-eventful Thursday and he was like, you know what? I'm very tired. I'm going to lay down now and just wake me up in about an hour.
Say what? Okay, first of all, I sound like a man. That would piss me off. Because once it's moist, then
Does it expire or something?
I mean, it don't just stay that way. Like, it's a lot of preparation. It's a lot of nasty talk, a lot of prep. You know, you just, oh my God. And then,
But he's tired. Do you not ever think you're going to be tired?
and I can still do, you can eat chicken. Oh God. It doesn't take that much. Okay. Oh my gosh. It does take energy, but it's fun energy.
Okay, but
It's like driving home. You got to get home some way, right?
but you can also take a Uber or a Lyft. I mean, if he can't start the grease to fry the chicken, to eat the chicken, are you going to be,
I can be understanding.
are you understanding, like, you know what, babe? I get it.
I'm not
We get
saying
tired.
that you can't be tired. That's fine. If you're tired, then we won't eat chicken. It's okay. It's okay. It's not that big a deal.
Even though we've talked about it all week.
All motherfucking week. But
You are,
I
you
understand.
are mad.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
You're
because
disappointed.
I'm disappointed. It's okay. Like, you know, I think eating chicken is fine. It's better than fine. I think it's great. You think it's all right. It's okay. You know, you're more of a pasta person. All right. So I think that,
What does that mean?
no, I didn't know how to convey chicken and not eating
I
chicken.
mean, I like chicken.
Okay, who doesn't like a little chicken? But, and I'm not saying that eating chicken, it should be an everyday thing. I'm not saying eating chicken should be, okay, I'm not saying chicken should be an everyday thing. What I'm saying is, and I'm not saying, oh, we said we were going to do this and we didn't do it, I'm going to be mad. No, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. The only reason why I'm disappointed is because, one, I am very attracted to you. I really want you that way. And chances are, I ain't had no chicken, you know, so I'm a little hungry, you know. Oh, I like that set up.
All I'm saying is just,
Hungry.
you sound like a guy.
I'm going to change that.
No, you're not.
I am no chicken. I'm vegan.
Okay.
Even more.
I
I'm
see
a
what time
veganish.
it is. I know what day it is. We're going to see how long their strike on chicken lasts.
It's going to last because, not that, I mean, I don't have a go-to. I mean, I don't have random chickens. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I have a surplus to choose from. Like, I'm going to have that chicken today.
So this is by default. You're vegan.
Yes.
That doesn't count.
It counts. It's like if you're like me, you're not in a relationship or whatever, and you're celibate. You're celibate. You're celibate. Whether it's because by
Choice or default. Celibacy is celibacy. Like a win is doesn't matter if you win by an inch or by a mile. A win is a win.
Okay, Vin Diesel.
Is that not the truth? Yeah. So a win is a win. So you're celibate. You're celibate. I'm celibate.
Until
you're
married and.
Why we gotta go that far? Why can't I just be celibate until I find someone that I want to
marry?
I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Someone who we have a mutual agreement.
I do have a quick question because I know it's about time to wrap up. Petty. Do you have the STI talk when you're discussing chicken? Like any added
preservatives,
byproducts in the chicken?
Yeah, we do for the most part. Enough to say, hey, we breading up this chicken. It ain't naked. It's covered. Yes, this chicken will be tossed.
I mean, but that's the extent.
I mean, as an adult, as a responsible adult, you should have the conversations and you should take the proper precautions. Like I think eating chicken is great as long as you put it in the right batter. So it's okay to eat chicken with whoever the hell you want to eat chicken with, as long as you batter that shit up. Or you wear a condom, if we're going to just say it. Wear a condom. Protect yourself. Don't eat raw chicken. You get salmonella poisoning that way. So don't eat raw chicken. Cook that shit.
And batter.
Well, yeah, batter it. Deep fry it hard. A lot of sauce on it. Okay. I mean, it might not be moist if you wait until Thursday and cancel, but hey, at least it's fried. And then it's not even hard anymore because if you deny me on Thursday, it's not even hard chicken anymore. It's that soft I don't think men are too tired for eating chicken.
I think that's a little sexist.
That is very sexist.
Do you know that a man can get his fill on chicken whether she wants chicken or not? So for a woman to get chicken from a man, the man has to have prepped a lot more than she has to. I'm not saying that her chicken it was like straight out of frozen chicken nuggets from McDonald's. What I'm saying is, you remember when they had the chicken wings at McDonald's?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so they're not those chicken wings. These are my husband's. It took him all day to get this chicken. The chicken was good. Like real chicken. It was good chicken.
This is like real like chicken.
Yes, he broiled them and everything. But he put a lot of work in it. So you can play it off, I'm tired, but he can still get his chicken. Whether you want chicken or not. Like, yeah, go ahead, get your chicken. Him on the other hand,
I get what you're saying now. Because if you're tired and he wants chicken, all you gotta do is just throw him some grease and he can.
Yes,
but
he has to cut the chicken. He has to make the batter. He got to mix it up. He got to shake it in the flour. And if the grease isn't hot, because he's so tired, like he didn't plug it in, and so the chicken didn't fry, and then you didn't get your chicken. So I think it's a little pressure to put on a guy.
That is right. So my future man,
get some sleep.
ready your breakfast and eat hearty. For tonight.
We're having chicken.
He said it in 300, ready your breakfast and eat hearty.
Why do you give the reference? I just think people that look at it wouldn't know.
I mean, that's what he says in 300 if you don't know. He says, ready your breakfast and eat hearty. For tonight we dine in hell, but no, we're not dining in hell. We dining in the bedroom. I kid. Well, it is always a joy to talk with you. My sister, my first best friend, my future matron of honor the auntie of my children.
It don't exist.
Not yet, but maybe one day. I'm only 39 years old. I still have eggs in the
Well, I'm
in
actually. I'm 29. I'm 29 years old.
But you've been married. Okay. 14 years.
I got married.
Call the cops because your husband's older than you.
I got married when I was 16.
Anywho,
I was 16.
thank you so much for jumping in. With Petty, it's always a joy. I hope you come back.
I will.
You will?
It's been nice to be on this side. It's nerve-wracking. It's like really nervous, but it's good.
Yeah.
So, wrap up.
Thank you for another episode, joining us for another episode of Petty with Good Intentions. Again, follow us on Instagram at Petty with Good Intentions. But you can also follow our big brothers, Michael and Kirk, at Nosey with Good Intentions. Send them an email at noseywithgoodintentions@gmail.com. You can reach both podcasts with that email address. Also, we are doing a giveaway.
Yay!
Yes. So for this
$100.
$100 Visa gift card. And this is all you have to do is really simple to enter to win, right? All you have to do is jump into the comment section or a DM. What we say? What's the I call them with the DM. All lies get the DM. It's the chance I get through. What's that song? It goes down in the DM. Jump in the DM. Jump in the DM of Nosey with Good Intentions on Instagram and let them know what is your favorite episode and why. Also, you have to like the page for them to see your comment in their DM. So like their page, like Petty with Good Intentions too if you want to. I did
Follow.
If you're not watching us and you're listening to us, jump onto YouTube. All videos for Nosey and Petty with Good Intentions are under the Nosey with Good Intentions YouTube page. Comment, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you do not miss a video or a podcast. Also, I cannot stress enough, comment. We would like to know what you think, what you like and what you don't like, what you want to see, what you don't want to see. I know you want to see me, but if you don't, let us know. You're still going to see me, but I would like to know. I value your opinion and who you are and what you got to say. Follow us on Twitter. Style by Gabby is Style Gabby by. Nosey with Good Intentions is Nosey Good. And am I forgetting anything else?
No, I think you're good. You got the email, you got Twitter, you got Instagram.
Follow us on
YouTube.
Facebook. That's Style by Gabby Fashion on Facebook. And my personal page at Bridget D. Don't ask me why it's Bridget D. And I'm Gabby, but it is what it is. Bridget D. BRIGETTED. Follow me. I do a lot of promo for both the podcast. Well, the podcast and Style by Gabby, but I enjoy it, you know. So anywho, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, Brittany, for joining us. She will be back. Not necessarily voluntarily, but the bitch will be here. Okay, so say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. I get the last bye.